What is up, everybody? It is Wick here. I'm going to show you some things that you can sell on eBay. These are things that I have sold on eBay over the last month or so. I'm going to show you some of my better, more unique sales. These are all things you can find at garage sales, thrift stores, rummage sales, estate sales, auctions, flea markets, storage units, wherever you can find this stuff. So let's jump into it. Sold these 4 Fire King mugs. I've already sold 8. Been selling them in lots of 4, and I sold them for $260 plus shipping. Of course, I got these at a rummage sale, 15 of them for, well, around $10 is what I got into them. Once they sell, I'm gonna make $1,000 on all the Fire King stuff, so phenomenal find. Probably gonna try to sell the last 3 for around the same price as the 4. We'll see what happens. Here's a DuPont reverse osmosis drinking water filter system. Got this at a Goodwill. Paid $12.99 for it, and I sold it for $140 plus shipping. It's new in box. Phenomenal flip. Only took about a month to sell. Here is an absolutely crazy sale. Now, I was at a garage sale and ended up picking up 10 pairs of brand new Crocs. These Crocs are more rare, kind of special ones. I looked up a couple of different pairs and saw that they were worth picking up, and then just grabbed some blind that I thought would be valuable. These are one of them. Carol G Mega Crush, brand new with tags. When I looked them up, I couldn't believe what they were worth. This pair right here I sold for $450 plus shipping, and I was going to list it higher. I probably should have, because it took less than a day for these to sell. But I was thinking, yeah, I'll list them like $500 plus shipping. And when I went to list them, I said I'll just price them $450 because I kind of would like to be bringing in some cash. I don't need to have this inventory sitting here forever. But based on how fast it sold, maybe I should have priced at $50 more. It doesn't matter because I paid $120 for all 10 pairs of Crocs. So when all these sell, you know, I'm making over $1,200. Unfortunately, these are the only Carol G's that they had. I got a couple pairs of Post Malone, stuff like that. So you'll probably be seeing some Croc sales coming in. Finds and sales like this keeps reselling awesome. Here is a vintage 1990 Billy Joel Yankee Stadium t-shirt. Ended up selling this for $70. Got it at a Goodwill, $2.99. It was on a new rack, and I sold it in about 5 months. I did have it priced $90, and I sent a message. Guy asked if I'd take $70. I said sure, why not. This kind of stuff I usually price high because I don't really know what it's worth. Vintage, it's rare, but I'm happy to turn $3 into $70 any day. There's this Louisville Slugger Prime bat. Got this at a garage sale along with some other decent bats for $8, and I sold this for $115 plus shipping, and it took about 3 days to sell. Here was a cool find, this Batman Batcave from 1989. Just look at the box artwork, really cool stuff. I got this at a garage sale for $5, probably like 7 years ago or more. It's been in the death pile, if you will. To be honest, I just didn't really care to sell it anyway because it's cool. I like seeing it around. But it was time to sell it finally. So I opened it up, went to count the pieces. Unfortunately, it's missing a decent amount of pieces. However, there was other stuff in there like the Batmobile, the Batwing, Batcopter or whatever. And selling those, I'll make probably around $100. And then I'm selling the Batcave here just as is. And I sold it for $55 plus shipping, and it sold very quickly in about 15 or 20 minutes of me listing it. Honestly, I priced it on par with all the others. Probably could have priced it a little higher, made a little bit more money. I don't know. I think my box is just in really good condition. I probably should have factored that in more. It's very hard to find, you know, boxes in this good a condition. This old collectors like that sort of thing. Still, I paid $5, sold it for $55. Going to sell the rest of the stuff for $100. Ended up being a great flip, even if I waited 7 years to actually deal with it. Here's a pair of vintage FootJoy shoes. I got these at Goodwill for $10. They are new, without laces or tags, but they sell for a lot more than I thought. I saw some listed anywhere from $150 to almost $300. Of course, mine's missing shoelaces here. They're in incredible condition though. So I ended up just pricing them $120 plus shipping, and they sold within 2 days. So apparently that was a good price. Great profit. Here is a KitchenAid coffee maker craft. I got this at I think I got the coffee maker at a thrift store for $5 and decided to part it out because it would be more money. Sold this for $29.99 plus shipping. Puts me into some pretty good profit. It took a few months to sell. I ended up selling this paintball gear, Tipman 98 Custom in there, Triumph XT gun, some hoppers, some masks, some random parts, all that kind of stuff. Got it at a garage sale. I paid $30 for all of it. I sold it for $115 plus shipping. Only took less than a week to sell. So here are some random Lego. I got these at a garage sale. I think this one actually came from Goodwill for a couple bucks. They're sets that are missing pieces. I got about $12 into all of it. Sold it for $30 plus shipping, and well, it took about 9 months to sell, I think. Still, I made some profit on it. Here's this Denmark scan globe. This was 25 cents at a garage sale. It lights up. So I ended up pricing this $35 plus shipping, and it sold, and the person who bought it paid a lot for shipping. $80 shipping. I couldn't believe they were willing to pay that much. But nonetheless, a cool find for only paying a quarter for this at a garage sale. Here are 7 of these children's books and cassettes from the 70s. Got these at a garage sale. I got them cheap. I'm feeling like they were like 50 cents each. I don't think they were a quarter. Don't think I paid $1 for them. I might have. Either way, I'm making money because I sold them for $55 plus shipping. Got them last year, so took about a year for these things to sell. I would definitely buy again. I have no problem waiting a year for something to sell if it's a good item. Here's one of these first gear models. I got 4 of these at a Goodwill. I paid $6.99 a piece for them. Some of them was worth, I think, about $40 or $50 I've sold one for. This one I was able to sell for $25 plus shipping, so making profit there. Seems like another one was $60 I might have listed. I don't remember the exact prices, but making profit, that's all that matters. Here is a Bernina sewing machine foot. Of course, I probably already mentioned I got a bunch of these with a Bernina sewing machine, which I've already sold for, well, I think I sold it for $600. Parting out a lot of this stuff to make extra money, and in the end, making $1,000 profit on everything once it sells, and I think I only have 2 more pieces left, so it's almost all gone. Paid $1 for this sealed snake oil game at a garage sale. Took about 4 days to sell, which was kind of surprising because I priced it about the same as Amazon. Sold it for $24. Wasn't able to sell it on Amazon because it's a restricted company, restricted brand. So I'll take it. Here is a pair of Red Wing boots. I either got these at a rummage sale for a couple bucks, or I got them at Goodwill for $5. During that time period, I was finding so many boots, it was crazy. So I don't remember exactly which ones these came from. But what's important is I spent $5 or less on them, and I sold them for $115 plus shipping. Just an absolutely great boot find and flip. Picked up the Incredible Hulk first season DVD set. I got this at a garage sale, and I paid $2 for it. Sold it for $15. Only took about a week to sell. Here is an awesome sale. I got all of these CDs. These are all Christian music worship CDs. 196 of them here. Got them at Goodwill for $10. Put them on eBay for $130 plus shipping, and they have sold. At first, when I saw this, I was just kind of like, meh. But then I noticed they were all one genre of music, and I'm like, you know what? I could lot this up. Maybe a church will buy it. They seem to sell better that way. I priced it high just to see, if it would move, and well, it did. It took 4 or 5 months to sell. Very much worth the wait. Here's just a VCR I picked up at a Goodwill for $6.99. Has the remote, and I sold it for $45 plus shipping. This particular one took a couple weeks to sell. Here is a pop figure that's somewhat valuable. Unfortunately, this one had some box damage. I was able to sell it for $40. I got a couple locally for $30 total. So you split that up about $15 in each one. So I'll be making some money still. Here is a box of tech deck stuff I got at a rummage sale. I got around $2 into these. I priced them to sell $20 plus shipping. Just the ramps and stuff like that. Not a lot. There's 2 boards in there, I believe. Made some quick money. Only took about 2 days to sell. Here's this Forever Night DVD set. Picked these up at an estate sale, and I got a couple dollars into them. Sold them for $50. Took about 3 weeks to sell. Here is the classic Sony FM AM Walkman. Got this at a rummage sale for $1. Sold it for 20 bucks, and it took about a month to sell. Here's a Rawlings youth baseball glove. Got this at a garage sale for a couple bucks, and I sold it for $25. These baseball gloves are just a good bread and butter item. This one took about a week and a half to sell. Here is a book, Deposition Technologies for Films and Coatings. I don't know where this came from. I know it's been listed for a long time. I probably just got it somewhere random and decided to list it because it looked like some were selling. But I sold it for 13 bucks, so I'll take some money. Here are a bunch of G.I. Joe accessories, vintage. Found these at a garage sale. I paid $1 for all of them, and I decided to do an auction on them because I didn't want to list them individually. A lot of them are only worth like, you know, $2 to $5. Though I probably could have made more money listing them individually and just waiting for all of them to sell, but went ahead and just sold them all on auction for $38.42 plus shipping. So for paying $1, that's some really good profit coming in. Paid $2.99 for this bun, coffee, pot replacement at Goodwill. Sold it for $18 plus shipping for a total of $36.66, and it took a little over a month to sell, I think. Here's a Concord reel-to-reel portable recorder. Got this at a garage sale for $25. Put it on eBay for $100. And it sold in 3 days, $100 plus shipping. Here's a pair of Skechers shoes. I got these at a rummage sale. I only paid $1 for them, which is why I bought them. And I sold them for $20 plus shipping. Shoes can be long tail. The right buyer has to come along, right size and all that. And these took about 9 months to sell. Here's a pair of these hot pink Uggs with bows. These were actually $25 at Goodwill. They're new, without tags, never worn. I ended up getting them on a half off sale, so I got $12.50 into them. They're not big money. I sold them for $40 plus shipping, and they took about a month and a half to sell. These were a loco buy, the Gremlin read-along books. Vintage, very cool stuff here. Unfortunately, this kind of stuff usually isn't worth that much money. They were a loco buy. I got a bunch of other stuff. I don't remember exactly what I paid for these. It was either $5 or $10, but I sold them for $35, so I made some money. It took a couple months to sell. Here's this Rawlings glove. I got this at Goodwill for $2.99. It's a pretty decent glove. It's in a bit rough condition, so to get some tears in the leather, name written on it, that kind of thing. So I priced it a bit lower to move it, priced it $20 plus shipping, and well, it sold in about 3 days, so tactic worked, I guess. If it was in better condition, I probably would have priced it $40. Still, made some great profit on it. I'll take it. Here's one of these thermostats. Honeywell Smart Thermostat. Got this at Goodwill, I think for only $2.99. This is the second one I picked up recently. Sold it for $30 plus shipping. Here is a handset for one of the CapTel caption phones. Ended up parting out some of that. Not sure how much I got into it. Not much, but I sold it for 20 bucks. It's probably listed for a year or more. Here is this He-Man vintage gun for Manny Faces figure. Got this in a big lot of He-Man stuff. I've sold most of the He-Man stuff. I think I have a few accessories and stuff left, but sold this for $10. Got this Flinch 1963 card game at Goodwill. I sold it for $18.88. Sold these in the past. They do pretty well if they're in good condition. Here's some of these Fisher-Price Little People toucans from the Noah's Ark set. Just parting out the pieces. Sold these two for $15. Now, I've already made my money back on the set I bought and adding 15 more to that. Of course, I'm doing free shipping, so I gotta pay for shipping, but then I'm adding profit onto that. Well, after I pay shipping and eBay fees, then I'm adding profit on that. Nice pair of Timberland work shoes. Got these at Goodwill for $5. Ended up selling them for $40 plus shipping. They were nice and clean. Didn't have to spend any time cleaning them up. And they took about 3 months to sell, I believe. Here's a great flip. I found this 3-station door answering intercom system. It's vintage. Something you wouldn't really think is that valuable. Paid $4.99 for it at Goodwill. It's actually worth new about $150, $200. Now, unfortunately, mine is new, but it's missing this little plastic plate on one of these. So I just priced it $100 and took an offer on it. Sold it for $90 plus shipping. Still incredible profit for only paying $5. This took less than, 2 weeks to sell. Here's this Hello Kitty electric grill. Got this at Goodwill. I think this one was $3.99. Got some other appliances that day as well, Hello Kitty themed. Sold this for $40 plus shipping, and it took about 3 weeks to sell. Paid $8 at a garage sale for this Easton Ghost X bat, and I sold it for $80 plus shipping. And this bat took about a week to sell, maybe less than a week actually. It sold pretty quick. I've already brought in a few $100s alone just in baseball bats this season. Shipping out this large Sony speaker. Got it at a garage sale for $20. Not going to take it out of the box. This is actually in a JBL box though, but it's a Sony speaker, so that's one reason I bought it, because I'm like, well, this is already packed very well, It's going to be easy to ship. So I ended up selling it for $100 plus shipping. Of course, this thing weighs over 50 pounds. So shipping was, well, wasn't bad. I think the buyer paid about $35 to have it shipped. Shipping UPS. But pretty good profit to deal with the weight. Sold this Rival Seal-A-Meal set, extra stackable containers. This was new, found it at Goodwill for $2.99, and I sold it for $25 plus shipping. Took about a month to sell. Here's 3 pairs of shoes I am shipping out. Sold these New Balance shoes. I'm pretty sure I got these at Goodwill for $5. Sold them for $30 plus shipping. Then a couple pairs of Brooks. These, I don't remember where I got them, either a rummage sale or Goodwill for $5 or less. Sold these for $20, probably a rummage sale, because these aren't super special. I don't know if I'd have paid $5 for them. But then I have these Brooks here, which I sold for $40 plus shipping. Again, I buy so many Brooks, so many shoes, it's hard to keep track, you know, in my mind where these things are coming from. But I wouldn't have paid more than $5 for these. They probably came from Goodwill for $5. Picked up this pair of Michigan Wolverine Jordans at a garage sale. Ended up getting them for $12 because I made a deal, bought some other shoes there. And I sold them for $55 plus shipping, so a nice flip. Only took about 2.5 weeks to sell. Here's a couple Transformers, new in package. Got these at a garage sale for a couple dollars a piece. And I sold them for $24. That took about 10 months to sell, I think. Sold this Dremel cutting kit. I got this at a Home Depot. I believe I paid right around $5 for them. I got a few of them. Sold this one for $50, so not a bad flip at all. They actually went up in price. This is one I found in a tote with some other stuff. I think I already sold the others I bought. I'm not sure why this one was separated, but it seems like I was selling them for $20 or something like that before, so I'll take it. Here's a Sunny Company puppet. Got this at a rummage sale with some other puppets, paid $1 a piece for them. Sold this guy right here for $50 plus shipping, and it only took, well, less than 24 hours to sell. I mean, the price seems good. I saw some new listed at $60 plus shipping, so mine being pre-owned and $50 seemed like a fair deal, and apparently it was. Can't wait until the others sell. Here's this 1976 Super Friends metal lunchbox. I paid $25 for this, which is a little high because of the condition, no thermos. See, it's got some rust in there, but I knew it would sell quick and I'd still make at least $20 profit. That's what happened. I sold it for $50 plus shipping. Took about 3 days to sell. Easy to list, easy to ship. Super cool item. And there's the back, just as cool. Here's an espresso milk frother. Got this with a machine. I believe I paid $10 for the machine. I'm selling that separate from this. Sold this for $35 plus shipping, so that puts me into the profit nicely. I'll take it. Took about 6 months to sell. Sold this American Girl book set. Got this at a rummage sale. Only paid 50 cents for it. I sold it for $24. Took about 3 days to sell. Here is a Sony DVD player, brand new, sealed. Unfortunately, not worth a whole lot. Picked this up at a garage sale for $5. Sold it for $35 plus shipping. Of course, as this was a Sony DVD VCR combo sealed, depending on the model, you might get $1,000 for it. But still, it's easy to list, easy to ship, so I'll take those profits. Took about 5 days to sell. Here's an Easton Fuse baseball bat. Got this at a garage sale for $8. I sold it for $45 plus shipping. Took about 3 weeks to sell, I think. Got a pair of these Dr. Comfort white shoes at a rummage sale for $1, and I ended up selling them for $30 plus shipping. Took about 4 months to sell. Picked up this smart garage door sensor. Actually, I picked up 3 of these at a rummage sale for $1 a piece. They were all new. However, this one had been opened. It is new, never used. Still has a little plastic piece you have to pull out. I'm going to sell the other 2 on Amazon for about $45, $50. This one I sold open box on eBay for $30, so for only paying $1, great profit, and it sold in about 3 days. Here is a pair of almost new Merrell shoes. Found these at Goodwill for $5. Sold them for $40 plus shipping. They took about 4 months to sell. Here are some HeroScape figures. 3 of them here. Ended up getting a bunch of these at Salvation Army one time, and I've been selling them. Made a few $100s on the lot, and here's $47 more. Sold these for $47.99, and it took over a year for this certain lot to sell. I'm down to my last one. Sold a couple of gloves. This one almost brand new. Sold it for $30 plus shipping. Don't remember where I got it. Been picking up a lot of baseball gloves this season and selling them. This one I got on clearance at Walmart. Still has the tags. new. Sold this for $35 plus shipping. I believe I paid $7 for that. More glove profits coming in. Got some of these Roman nativity scene figures. Got a box of them at Goodwill. I think I paid $12 or $13 for the whole box. I think I've already sold a couple a while back, already putting me in the profit, and I sold these two right here for $38.89 total plus shipping. By the time I sell them all, it's going to be well over $100 profit. Here's a Magnavox DVD VCR combo. Got this at a garage sale for $5. Sold it for $105 plus shipping. This took about 3 days to sell, and as always, good profits. Here's a faucet. I got this at Home Depot. Paid $35-40 for it. Sold it for $110 plus shipping, and I got 2 more to sell. This particular one took about 3 or 4 months to sell. Here are some Elmo and Pals figures. Got these at Goodwill for $5. And I sold them for $20. They took about 5 months to sell. Here is a lot of wrestling figures. Got these at a garage sale. Paid $7 for them. Sold them for $35 plus shipping. Took about 3 days to sell. Starsky and Hutch DVD set. Got this at an estate sale where I got a bunch of media. Already well into the profit for all the media, so this is just extra. Sold it for $15. This was an awesome find. These Airwalk vintage 90s shoes. Skater shoes. Found these at a Goodwill for $5. And I ended up selling them for $80 plus shipping. They're in phenomenal condition for the age. A little bit of cracking, which of course closed in the description. And most people probably pass these up because they just look like cheap shoes, but it's good to know this kind of stuff can bring in good profits. Took about 2 months to sell is all. Here is a Logitech speaker system. Now, this was actually mine. I got this 24, 25 years ago. I was even still living at home when I bought this thing. Goes to a computer. I remember building a new computer, buying this. It's I got the 5.1 surround sound, and well, I never used it, and when I upgraded to my standing desk, it didn't really fit there, so it was time to get rid of it. And I'm like, hey, wait a minute, I'm a reseller. Let's look online and see what this is selling for on eBay. Didn't really expect it to be on there or selling. Actually, a pretty good seller. I sold it for $60 plus shipping. I bet I didn't even pay $60 for it when I originally bought it. I used to buy all my computer parts, you know, with rebates and get them cheap and stuff like that on sale. But it just goes to show you, even this kind of stuff you can find at a garage sale. Some of these old computer speakers are still valuable. People will buy them. Here's a cross stitch set. I got this at a rummage sale. Only paid $1 for it. I sold it for $50. Took about a month and a half to sell. Here's a pair of Nike Air Force One shoes. Got these at a garage sale for $12. I got $49 for them. They took about a month to sell is all. They're not new. They are used, but they have the box, so they're in very good condition. Got these 2 Trimmer Plus weed trimmer attachment thingies. I got these at Lowe's. Paid about $20 a piece for them. Somebody bought both of them. I sold them for $50 a piece plus shipping. I think I'm just going to try to shrink wrap them together and ship them like that. But in the end, should be fine, but made some decent profit on them. Here are some toy sales I got. I sold this Godzilla for $25 plus shipping. This one for $20 plus shipping. I ended up picking 4 Godzilla figures up at a garage sale. Paid $10 for all of them, so I'm already into the profit with these 2 easily. And I also got this Power Rangers gun, which I picked up at a Goodwill for $5 and I sold for $25, so good profits. There it is, everybody, a bunch of things that sell on eBay. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button for me. Let me know in the comments if you learned anything today. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, flipping_junk. And this has been Wick. Till next time.